Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off the field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Thanks to those of you being honored here today. We've enjoyed watching you grow from 5-year-old soccer players moving like a pack up and down the field to all-star goalies. We've seen you struggle to take one more step, and we've seen your joy as you crossed the finish line in record time. We've seen you walk a golf course in cold, wet weather, just hoping to make it to the last hole. We've seen your sheer joy as you raised your hands while scoring 6 more points for your team.
Before those moments, you put in your time improving your speed, increasing your stamina, and strengthening your muscles, just so you could be better at your sport. You were ready for each big game and each big event. High school sports prepare you for much more than life as an athlete. High school sports prepare you for life. You've learned what it means to work hard, to better yourself, to face fear of failure, and to keep trying when you falter.
IMB looks for these qualities in its employees and appreciates the same in our business partners, because winners win, no matter if the game is sports or life. We expect you'll make some mistakes and misread some cues along the way, but these blips will be a chance to learn, to improve, and to find greater success. Congratulations from the entire staff at IMB on being recognized as an all-star prep. As a bank founded on the concept of living in a great community, we thank you for what you've done to make our community a vibrant place to live.
Welcome to the State Journal-Register's Best of Capital Region Preps, presented by INB and Illinois Pork Producers. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from the Capital Region as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of Capital Region Preps Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Springfield, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters, and while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The State Journal-Register is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from the Capital Region. It's brought to you by INB and Illinois Pork Producers. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, and those fall apart thanks to your sacrifice. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in the Capital Region. During the month of June, the State Journal-Register will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Springfield, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team SJR COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Posts on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is six-time All-Star, two-time MVP, and three-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Girls basketball.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans, and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year for the Small School Division. And the best of Capital Region Prep Small School Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Asia Smith of Pleasant Plains High School.
Pleasant Plains High School's Asia Smith guided the Cardinals to their first Class 2A state title in program history. She boasted 11.3 points and 4.7 rebounds per game to lead the team in both categories. She shot 38% from the floor and 67.4% from the free throw line for the Cardinals, who wrapped up the season 28-3. In Plains' 43-37 triumph over Chicago Marshall in the state final, Smith scored 11 points. Smith also won Illinois Basketball Coaches Association First Team in 2A and Sangamo Conference First Team.
Congratulations, Asia, on your unforgettable season. And now over to the Big School Division. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year for the Big School Division are and the best of Capital Region Prep's Large School Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Matrice Brooks of Lanphier High School.
Martrice Brooks was able to lead Lanphier High School girls basketball to new heights, and its fourth place finish in the Class 3A state tournament is the only time the Lions have brought home a state trophy. She averaged a team best 16.1 points per game, connected on 31 three-pointers, and made 62.6% of her free throws. She also averaged 6.4 rebounds per game. Lanphier finished 26-17 overall and 13-5 in the Central State 8 Conference.
Congratulations, Matrice, on a great season.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year for the small school division. And the best of Capital Region Prep Small School Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Spencer Yogerst of Riverton High School.
A stalwart on offense and defense, Riverton High School's Spencer Yogerst averaged 17.5 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game for the outright Sangamo Conference champions. He shot 55% from the field and 41% from three-point range. Coach Cody Kirkpatrick regarded Yogerst as the best defensive player in Central Illinois. He finished fourth all-time in school history with 1,672 career points and earned multiple high accolades. Yogerst will play basketball at William Woods University.
Congratulations, Spencer, on your historic season. Next up, here are your finalists for Boys Basketball Player of the Year for the Big School Division. And the best of Capital Region Prep's Large School Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Caden Froby of Lincoln High School.
Caden Froby had some stiff competition for the State Journal-Register's Large School Boys Basketball Player of the Year award. But after the IHSA ended the winter sports season a day before the 3A and 4A sectional title games, the Rail Splitters were a Sweet 16 team, sat at 32-2, and were ranked number 6 in the state. And Froby was the best player on the area's best Class 3A team. He averaged 17.7 points and 4.6 rebounds, both team highs. He scored nearly 58% of the time he shot from the field and upped his three-point percentage to almost 38%. He also sank nearly 74% of his free throw attempts. Froby's next stop will be at NCAA Division II Missouri S&T, a member of the Great Lakes Valley Conference.
Congratulations, Caden, on a fantastic season.
Next up, we have one of the most decorated bowlers of all time. One of only 3 players in history to reach 40 career PBA Tour titles. Here is 5-time SB winner, Norm Duke.
Girls bowling.
Hello everyone, I'm Norm Duke, professional bowler. And did you know that more people go bowling than any other sport in the world? So doesn't that make bowling the hardest sport ever? That's what I think. Bowling is a time-honored sport that requires etiquette, coordination, strength, remaining calm under pressure. In fact, you gotta be steely. And I am thrilled to present the best young bowlers who absolutely know how to roll. Here are your honorees for the Girls Bowler of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Bowler of the Year, best of Capital Region Preps, is Leandra Joplin of Pana High School.
Joplin ended the season with a 189 average, had a high 3-game series of 620, which included her high game, 247. Her 6-game score of 1079 at the Decatur Eisenhower Regional was the second highest in the tournament and helped carry the Panthers to sectionals despite starting the day with 2 games 40 to 50 pins below her average.
Congratulations, Leandra Joplin. Great job.
Boys bowling.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Bowler of the Year. And the Capital Region All-Star Preps Boys Bowler of the Year is Mike Wells of Taylorville High School.
Taylorville High School had 5 bowlers finish with an average of 184 or better, but Mike Wells was the most unlikely one of them. One season after finishing with a 144.45 average in 2018-2019, he raised that mark to a whopping 192.96 over 87 games as a junior. In the Jerseyville Regional, Wells won the individual title with a 6-game total of 1305 to beat Bethaldo Civic Memorial's Matthew Moore by just 7 pins. The Tornadoes also took the team title at Jerseyville with a team score of 6,022, 45 pins better than runner-up Jerseyville.
Give it up for the 2020 Boys Bowler of the Year, Mike Wells.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Small School Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The Small School Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Lydia Roller from Stoughton High School.
The 2018 and 2019 Small School Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year didn't disappoint, taking second place at the Class 1A state meet, winning the Effingham St. Anthony sectional title and the Shelbyville regional title. Lydia Roller was just the 5th girl in state Class 1A history to break the 17-minute mark at the state meet in Peoria. Roller is also a 4.0 GPA student and will have one more shot at the state title in the fall during her senior year at Staunton.
Congrats, Lydia. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Large School All-Area Runner of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Large School All-Area Runner of the Year is Colleen Ziebert from Rochester High School.
The Rochester High School freshman managed 51st place at the Class 2A state meet and 2nd place at the Decatur MacArthur sectional. Colleen Ziebert was also runner-up at the Jacksonville Regional. She made quite the splash to start the season. She began her inaugural season by placing 5th at the Rochester Invitational, then finished 2nd at the Carlinville meet. Ziebert was 5th at the Springfield Invitational, 2nd at the flighted Dan Moy Invitational race for number 1 runners, 13th at the Metamora Run and Red Invitational, and 2nd at the Central State 8 Conference.
Way to go, Colleen.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. The Small School Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Noah McIntyre from Athens High School.
2018 and now 2019 Small School Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year Noah McIntyre improved from his previous finish at state, taking 4th place at the Class 1A state meet in Peoria, an improvement from 19th place last year. He also won the Elmwood Brimfield Sectional and the Quincy Notre Dame Regional, his first sectional and regional titles of his high school career at Athens High School. McIntyre will run collegiately at Southern Illinois University in Carbondale. His brother Wyatt runs for the University of Illinois Springfield.
Congrats, Noah. The honorees for the Large School Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are the Large School Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Chris Cherry from Taylorville High School.
Taylorville High School junior Chris Cherry improved from last year's success with a 10th place finish in the Class 2A state meet. He also placed 3rd in the Decatur MacArthur sectional this past fall and came in 2nd at the Jacksonville Regional. His state finish was 2nd out of the area, only to Noah McIntyre at the course.
Congratulations, Chris.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Football.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. The Small School Football Player of the Year honorees are and the Small School Football Player of the Year is Connor McCormick of Williamsville High School.
An Illinois High School Football Coaches Association honorable mention in Class 3A, Williamsville High School's Connor McCormick led the Bullets to their first 3A state title in program history and broke several championship game records along the way. He also threw the game-winning touchdown pass to Brendan Bishop with 30 seconds remaining to edge Byron 46-42 in DeKalb. The unanimous first-team All-Sangamo quarterback completed 134 of 199 passing attempts for 2,374 yards with 33 touchdowns and just 4 interceptions. He also totaled 157 carries for 860 yards and 15 TDs as the Bullets went 14-0.
Congratulations on your record-breaking season, Connor. The Big School Football Player of the Year honorees are and the Large School Football Player of the Year is Luke Lanin of Chatham-Glenwood High School.
Chatham-Glenwood High School's Luke Lanin became just the second quarterback in conference history to run and throw for more than 1,000 yards each 2 times, leading the Titans to a Central State 8 conference championship with an undefeated league record at 9-0 and the Class 6A semifinals against eventual state champion East St. Louis. The Class IHS-FCA All-State selection in the State Journal-Register's 2018 Large School Football Player of the Year finished 90 for 164 with 2,231 yards, 24 touchdowns, and just 3 interceptions. He also rushed for 1,343 yards and 30 touchdowns on 140 carries. Lanin is committed to play for North Central College, which won the NCAA Division III title this past fall.
Congratulations, Luke.
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
Girls golf.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. The Capital Region Small School Girls Golfer of the Year is Faith Davis of Williamsville High School.
Faith Davis placed 14th in the Class 1A state meet with a 2-day total of 153, and it was her best outing yet in her 3rd straight year in the tournament. The Williamsville High School junior was also runner-up with a 75 in the Jacksonville Route Sectional and won the Williamsville Regional title in a playoff with a round of 81. Davis hopes to play golf in college following her senior year.
Congratulations, Faith, the Small School Girls Golfer of the Year. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. The Capital Region Large School Girls Golfer of the Year is Rachel Duchai of Sacred Heart Griffin High School.
Rachel Duchai finished 12th place individually in the Class 1A state meet with a 2-day total of 152 and led the Cyclones to a 3rd place state finish as a team. The Sacred Heart Griffin High School senior scored a personal best on the 2nd day of state with a 1/73. She came into state after a round of 86 in the Jacksonville Route Sectional. She also finished 4th place with an 85 in the Williamsville Regional to win the team title in both the sectional and regional. She will play golf in the fall at Illinois Wesleyan University.
Congratulations, Rachel, the Large School Girls Golfer of the Year.
boys golf.
And now to the boys tee. Here are the honorees for Boys Golfer of the Year. The Capital Region Small School Boys Golfer of the Year is Alex Eichhoff of Hillsborough High School.
Senior Alex Eichhoff tied for 5th place overall in the Class 1A state finals with a 2-day total of 4 over par 148. He also finished 5th place overall with a 2 over par 73 in the Ziegler-Royalton sectional and 3rd place overall with a 1 over par 73 in the Alton-Marquette regional. He finished in the top 10 at the state Class 1A golf tournament all 4 years of high school, coming in 7th as a freshman, 6th as a sophomore, and 7th as a junior. He will golf at the University of Minnesota in the fall.
Congratulations, Alex, the Small School Boys Golfer of the Year. Here are the honorees for Boys Golfer of the Year. The Capital Region Large School Boys Golfer of the Year is Aiden Folker of Jacksonville High School.
Aiden Folker tied for 7th place overall in the Class 2A state finals with a 2-day total of 4 over par 146. The junior out of Jacksonville High School also tied for 4th place overall with 5 over par 76 in the Charleston sectional. He finished runner-up with 4 over par 76 in the Jacksonville regional. He plans to attend a Peoria junior college after graduation in 2021 before transferring to a larger school, playing golf all the way. But there's still his senior year in high school in the 2020 Class 2A state tournament, something that Folker is eyeing for next school year.
Congratulations, Aiden. You're the Large School Boys Golfer of the Year.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Boys soccer.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Small School All-Area Soccer Player of the Year is Seth Taverner from Riverton High School.
When Riverton High School lost the reigning State Journal-Register Small School Boys Soccer Player of the Year to a season-ending injury in the 4th game, Seth Taverner stepped up and kept Riverton more than just afloat as the Hawks finished 21-3-1 despite the loss of Fletcher. He nearly tripled the next highest goal scorer for the Hawks with 44 goals and added 16 assists for a team best.
Congratulations, Seth Taverner, your Boys Small School All-Area Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Large School All-Area Soccer Player of the Year is Justin Meadows from Rochester High School.
Rochester High School's leader in goals, Justin Meadows, totaled 16 goals and 12 assists with 6 multiple goal games, and he tallied a goal or an assist in 15 different games. A 4-year starter, his speed and range meant that he didn't need much space to create an opportunity. He was an Illinois High School Soccer Coaches Association All-State pick and was named to the ChicagolandSoccer.org All-State team.
Congratulations, Justin Meadows, your Boys Large School All-Area Soccer Player of the Year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Girls swimming and diving.
I've spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, Everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your finalists for Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year. The All-Area Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Olivia Vielle of Sacred Heart Griffin High School.
Olivia Vielle went back-to-back, becoming the 2018 and 2019 Area Swimmer of the Year. She won her signature events, the 100-yard butterfly and 100 backstroke, at both the Capital City Classic and Central State 8 conference meets. Vielle swam the backstroke to lead off SHG's state qualifying 200 medley relay that finished 34th overall. She placed third in the butterfly and second in the backstroke at the 2019 Springfield Sectional.
Congratulations, Olivia.
Boys Swimming and Diving.
Now to the boys' lane. Here are your finalists for Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year. The All-Area Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Levi Verrere of Chatham Glenwood School.
Levi Verrere advanced to his third straight 1-meter diving state meet, and in 2020 he won his first state medal with a 10th place finish and a score of 423.35 in the final. The school record holder didn't lose a diving meet leading up to state and had impressive scores of 507.15 and 510.65 at the Central State 8 conference and sectional meets respectively. Verrere became the first male diver to win this award since Sacred Heart Griffin graduate Jeff Isringhausen won it in 2005.
Congratulations, Levi.
All right, with 7 Grand Slam titles, 5 Wimbledon championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, our next presenter is a legend and arguably one of the most accomplished, certainly inspiring women in the history of sport. Please welcome Venus Williams.
Girls Tennis.
Hi everyone, Venus here. Congratulations on a great year. I know this year's been a little bit different for everyone, but congratulations still on staying strong. And also in life, we don't ask for less challenges, we ask for more skills. So with that being said, I am so happy to introduce our winners of our sports awards. Often against the wall, everything riding on the next point, tennis players excel at performing under pressure. The margin for error is small, and one mistake to the left or to the right could cost the match. These players have shown they can handle the pressure, winning the big points when it matters. Here are your honorees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. The Capital Region All-Area Girls Tennis Player of the Year is Shalene Reynolds of Rochester High School.
After reaching the Class 1A state meet the previous 2 seasons in doubles, Shalene Reynolds focused on singles in the fall's 2019 postseason and took second place at the Quincy Notre Dame sectional to return to state in the Chicago suburbs. She lost just 1 singles match in the Central State 8 conference and played doubles during the regular season by winning the number 2 doubles flight with partner Jillian Anderson at the Alton Invitational. Reynolds will attend and play tennis at Greenville University.
Congratulations, Shalene.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Trainer.
Volleyball.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. And the Small School Volleyball Player of the Year is Caroline Lindy of Athens High School.
Caroline Lendy helped lead the Warriors to their first ever Class 1A state appearance. The senior out of Athens High School accumulated 475 kills, 310 digs, 58 aces, and 24 blocks as the volleyball team finished in third place in Class 1A. The first team All-Sangamo Conference pick was also a track and field standout. Last year, she qualified for the 1A state meet in Charleston, where she collected fourth place in the triple jump at 37 feet. She will compete in track and field at Eastern Illinois University.
Congratulations, Caroline. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. And the Volleyball Player of the Year for large schools is Grace Petty of Rochester High School.
The junior out of Rochester did it all. Grace Petty led the Rockets to 30-plus wins in the sectional final with 233 kills, 375 digs, 68 aces, and 20 blocks. The All-Central State 8 conference pick has set an ultimate goal of playing in college. Her mother, Sarah, was a Rochester standout who went on to play at Memphis State, and her sister, Catherine, just finished her freshman season at Illinois Wesleyan.
Congratulations, Grace, on a fantastic junior year.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength, not just physical strength, but mental strength, about getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Wrestler of the Year. Your small school Wrestler of the Year is Will Carlisle from Litchfield High School.
Litchfield High School's Will Carlisle pulled off an undefeated season and grabbed a place in school history after winning the Class 1A state championship at 132 pounds in Champaign. He won his championship match with a narrow 2-0 victory and finished a perfect 41-0, clinching the Purple Panthers' first wrestling crown and setting a school record for most consecutive wins. It wasn't an easy road. He defeated 3 defending state champions in the process. He also won the Vandalia Sectional and East Altonwood River Regional titles en route to an historic campaign.
Congratulations, Will. Here are your honorees for Wrestler of the Year. Your large school Wrestler of the Year is Connor Miller from Chatham Glenwood High School.
Connor Miller is the 3rd straight student athlete from Chatham Glenwood High School to win the Large School Wrestler of the Year award after going state runner-up in the Class 2A state finals in Champaign at 220 pounds. He finished with a 41-1 overall record, just losing the championship match in overtime. He won both the Mascoutah Sectional and the Jacksonville Regional Championships. He hopes to use the state championship match as a building block for next year.
Congratulations, Connor.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners, from the big stars to the rising stars. I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone. We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
We are not finished. Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag don't stop now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
In light of all the hardships brought on this year, the staff at the State Journal-Register and select local business supporters thought it would be an appropriate time to provide additional support through the Best of the Capital Region Preps program. We will provide $1,250 scholarships to a few select seniors who responded to our senior tribute promotion. In selecting the recipients, we simply looked for seniors who showed commitment to community, academics, and athletics. The scholarship recipients are Anna Lam-Sargis. Anna Lam-Sargis, a graduate of Springfield High School, has been an avid soccer player her entire life. Her friends and family say she lights up a room and is always a good sport. Anna will be attending the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Kyle Ingram. Kyle Ingram played basketball at Sacred Heart Griffin High School, where he was a leader of the team and competed for the first time at the state Final Four tournament. Kyle enjoyed volunteering to mentor younger children, all while keeping a 3.5 GPA. In the fall, he will be attending the University of Illinois Springfield, where he plans to study law. Sydney Trojan. Sydney Trojan attended Springfield Southeast High School, where she was the captain of the volleyball team, student council treasurer, a member of the Spartan Scholars, National Honor Society, and more. Sydney will be attending Brigham Young University this fall. Khalil Ross. Khalil Ross, known as the triple jump track star, graduated from Lamphere High School. He was a member of the National Honor Society and believes with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. Ross is looking forward to attending Illinois State University this fall. On behalf of the State Journal-Register staff and local business supporters, congratulations to our 2020 Capital Regions Preps scholarship recipients. The Special Olympics Awards epitomize the spirit of a true winner. These awards recognize the athletes that demonstrate courage, sportsmanship, and concern for others. They shatter stereotypes while setting new personal bests and finding joy, confidence, and fulfillment in sports. And the 2020 Special Olympics Athlete of the Year is Chase Metz of Chatham-Glenwood High School. Congratulations, Chase. Great work. Fantastic job. We also would like to recognize a Special Olympics coach who has helped lead these athletes to new heights. The 2020 Special Olympics Coach of the Year is Jill Steiner, coach at the Springfield YMCA. Congratulations, Jill, and thank you for all that you do.
And now on to our Heart Award. This award shines a spotlight on a person in the community who has encouraged, motivated, and inspired high school student athletes. We are honored to announce that this year's Heart Award goes to Joel Neerman of Pleasant Plains High School.
Joel Neerman was a two-sport athlete who can't answer which one he loves better, basketball or baseball. The Pleasant Plains High School senior injured his hip in back-to-back baseball seasons. Both injuries required surgery. The first, a hip scope, in July 2018, and the second, a hip reconstruction, in July 2019. Despite those setbacks, the allure of baseball keeps Neerman coming back to it. He was slated to be a senior for the Cardinals before the COVID-19 pandemic prompted the cancellation of the season. He still plans to pitch at Lincoln Land Community College, the same position he was playing on March 22nd when he had his second injury. He sat out 2 weeks before he willed himself to finish the season, and he's glad he did, especially since he was the starting shortstop in the Cardinals' Class 2A second-place state tournament finish. But it was his love of basketball that drove him harder to recover in time to play. In each season, he got back in time to contribute to Sangamon County tournament-winning teams and to Pleasant Plains' Class 2A Pleasant Plains regional title with a game-high 18 points and a win over Auburn in February. As a senior, he finished with averages of 12.8 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game on 69% field goal shooting and helped the Cardinals finish 28-5.
Congratulations, Joel. The 2020 Capital Region Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Pat Mooney of Chatham-Glenwood High.
Few coaches have accomplished more than what Chatham-Glenwood High School baseball coach Pat Mooney has with the Titans. Mooney's career began in 1986 and the team finished 11-19. It was truly an auspicious beginning to a career that only the coronavirus could cut short shy of 900 wins. 6 seasons in, Glenwood won its first regional title. In 1995, the team won its first sectional crown en route to finishing second in the Class AA state baseball tournament. The next year, Mooney guided the team, led by future Major League Baseball star Jason Worth, to the first state championship in school history with a 7-5 win over Aurora Wabanzi Valley in the Class AA title game. In 2003, the Titans took fourth in the state, and 6 seasons later they placed second. Again, the program immediately followed a second-place trophy with the big one by winning the Class 3A state championship with an 11-1 blowout win over DeKalb. Sitting at 893 wins, 296 losses, and 4 ties in his 34 seasons, he's averaged 26 wins per year. The Titans were again a lock for more than the 7 wins needed to make Mooney just the second coach in Illinois history with 900 or more wins.
What an amazing career. Congratulations, Pat. Inspiration is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled. Let's meet our 2020 Inspiration Award winner and hear a story that can inspire us all.
Brendan Bishop could hardly believe it. He had the game of his life to lift the Williamsville High School football team to its first ever Class 3A state championship. He tied the 3A championship game record with 9 catches and racked up a game record 230 yards with 3 touchdowns to beat Byron 46-42 in DeKalb. That included catching the game-winning touchdown with 30 seconds left, all but sealing Bishop as the player of the game. Before the season started, Bishop's future was in question. He fractured a lower vertebrae in his back the previous winter during basketball season. He missed out all of the summer wearing a brace and undergoing physical therapy twice a week, wondering if the coaches would give him a chance to play again. He slowly worked his way back onto the field and made his first game appearance during Week 4 and caught his first touchdown pass in Week 6 against Pleasant Plains. Then came the playoffs, where he became the team's leading target. He shined in the quarterfinals with 3 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown and helped rally the Bullets to a 28-23 semifinal win over Quincy Notre Dame with a 31-yard touchdown catch at the end of the third quarter. He finished the year with 24 catches for 550 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Congratulations, Brendan Bishop of Williamsville High School, the 2020 Capital Region All-Star Preps Inspiration Award recipient.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches. The Capital Region Coach of the Year is Aaron Kuntz, head football coach at Williamsville High.
In his 17th season, Kuntz led Williamsville to the promised land after guiding the Bullets to 15 playoff appearances. The program made its 11th straight playoff appearance before winning the Class 3A championship in DeKalb with a prolific offense and a stout defense. Kuntz credited this season's success to the camaraderie of the team, from the underclassmen to the seniors. They've cared about being there for their teammates and playing for each other. It showed.
Congratulations, Coach Kuntz. Way to bring home the state title.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Tyree, Director of the Illinois Pork Producers Association. On behalf of our association, we are proud to be a part of the Best of Capital Preps award show for the 4th year in a row. Although the format this year is a bit unique, we are so proud of all the incredible student athletes being recognized. This event signifies your strong work ethic and dedication to your respective sport. So wherever you're watching today, we congratulate all the teams, the individual athletes, and the hardworking coaches for their extraordinary efforts. It is now our honor and privilege to sponsor the Illinois Pork Producers Association Female Athlete of the Year Award. Congratulations to all of our honorees today, and we wish you all a bright future. Congratulations.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
The Female Athlete of the Year award is brought to you by the Illinois Pork Producers.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Melina Bixby, volleyball and basketball for New Berlin High School. Sarah Deneve, volleyball and basketball for Carlinville High School. Caroline Giacchino, cross country and basketball for Pleasant Plains High School.
The Capital Region All-Star Preps Female Athlete of the Year is Caroline Giacchino of Pleasant Plains High.
The track and field season may have been scuttled by the coronavirus, but Pleasant Plains High School senior athlete Caroline Giacchino already had collected a vast amount of hardware and accolades. She returned to the cross-country finals in Peoria by taking 16th place in 17 minutes 49 seconds this past fall, beating her previous best at the course. Although she was denied a shot at more medals this spring, Giacchino made the most out of the basketball season. Giacchino averaged 10.2 points per game and helped lead the Cardinals to their first Class 2A state championship by toppling defending champion Chicago Marshall as the team's top three-point shooting threat. Creighton University is her next destination, where she will continue to run year-round in cross-country and track.
Congratulations, Caroline. Way to help bring home the state title.
The Male Athlete of the Year award is brought to you by INB.
Hi, my name is Pat Phelan, and on behalf of INB, we congratulate all the athletes honored here tonight. We are also very proud to recognize the Male Athlete of the Year. Every athlete has a role to play in their team's success. Each year, with the help of his teammates and coaches, one athlete shines a little brighter. This year's athlete is no exception. He's turned hard work and dedication into a stellar year. Actually, he's been turning heads since the moment he stepped into high school. INB is proud to be a small part of high school sports, and we pray that our student athletes will be shining again very soon. Here's to the Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys. To recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Pascal Gilavogi, football and basketball for Beardstown High. Grant Raperda, football and wrestling for Williamsville High. Luke Lanin, football and basketball for Chatham Glenwood High.
the Capital Region All-Star Preps Male Athlete of the Year is Luke Latham of Chatham Glenwood High.
The first mention of Chatham Glenwood High School senior Luke Lanin came during his freshman year with 1 point in a December basketball game and rounded into a key player for Todd Blakeman's team. By August, he was given the keys as a sophomore to the Glenwood football team, and it didn't take long for him to have an impact as he had the first score, a 28-yard draw play in the season-opening win over Southeast. There has been no slowing down of Lanin ever since. The three-sport star helped carry a banged-up Glenwood football team to the Class 6A semifinals, the deepest postseason run for the Titans since taking second place in 2010. Along the way, Glenwood went 9-0 to win the Central State A Conference, and for the second straight season, he finished with more than 1,000 yards rushing and passing. He led the Titans basketball team in scoring, 15.1 points per game, and helped get Glenwood to a Class 3A sectional championship appearance that was wiped out when the Illinois High School Association abruptly ended the boys basketball season the day before the game. His 86 made three-pointers led the league and were 15 ahead of his nearest competition. Glenwood was 25-9 and finished 12-6 in the CS8. Lanin became the fourth leading career scorer in Glenwood history with 1,265 points and set a school record for career-made threes with 265. Lanin, also a gifted baseball center fielder, never had a final opportunity to showcase his ability at tracking fly balls nor his hitting after a junior season .418 batting average with 28 RBIs and 2 home runs.
Congratulations, Luke. Impressive multi-sport domination.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at the State Journal-Register, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.